Okay, today let's talk about earnings season. Okay, now I spoke a little bit about it on my last blog. What earnings season mean? Like each corporation, just like your little son or daughter, or your grandson or granddaughter, or even when you were going to grade school, every 3 months you were presented with a report card, and that report card will actually let your parents or your guardians know just how well or how terrible you were doing in school. Even though every day when you come home, and your parents or guardian would ask you how you're doing in school, you would say fine or I'm doing good. But numbers don't lie. Okay, you would get your report card, and either you hid it or you hid it from them or try to alter it. Nowadays with all technology, kids are changing their grades all the time. Heck, even the teachers are changing their grades, especially some of these what do you call them? Cougar teachers that are going around the country that are dating these children. They changing them grades too. But that's another story. That's the cougars and you got men too that's doing the same thing. But that's another story. I don't want to go there, okay? We're talking about report cards. I'm going to teach you all about earning season, not changing grades, all right? Let's talk about earning season. Now, every corporation, major corporation, okay, that's publicly traded, that issues shares to shareholders and to the general public, they get a report card also, but it's called earnings. And it comes out every quarter, every 3 months. And a lot of products that you buy and services that you use, they may be good to you, but then you want to know exactly if the company making money or they're losing money or their sales dropping off. And that's called a earnings report. And when you buy a stock and you invest in a company, first thing you want to know if they're making money. It's like, when you look at a kid, don't just judge a kid how they look. You want to know how is the kid smart, or what's in their head, what's really going on, okay? Because they can always dress up and look a certain way. And it's the same with corporations and business. You want to know how well are they performing, especially if you're going to invest your money in those particular businesses, buying their stock and their shares, okay? Now, let's take a look, because I want to teach you all something, all right? Now, I'm not recommending this stock. I just want you all to look at the blog, and then I want you to take note, okay? Today, let's talk about Domino's Pizza, because their report card, their earnings is coming out on May the 4th. Now, today is April the 29th, okay? So you have a few days, and I want you to check back, all right? Now, right now, currently today, Domino's stock traded, they closed at $15.78, up 43 cents from yesterday, okay? So that's $15.78. Now, a year earlier, about 8 months ago, the share price for Domino's was $7. Let me see, it was $7.05 a share. So in other words, you could have put in $7 or $700 or $7,000, and today, less than a year, your $7 or $7,000 will be worth $15,780. Yes, that's the way it worked. Okay, and a lot of people don't understand that. They think that's difficult, but no. And Domino's came out with this new whole pizza strategy, and it really, really helped their sales. Now, I want you all to check back after May 4th and see if their report card was good or bad. Now, if it was good, chances are, most of the time, they'll get rewarded by the share prices going up, because more people want to go and invest into that company, and they'll buy shares. Okay. Now, I wish that you probably would have bought them 8 months ago when you could have bought them at $7 a share. You could have put in $700, and $700 would have been worth today $1,500, or your $7,000 would be worth $15,000. But I'm gonna tell you something interesting that I read about Domino's. An old turkey butt analyst. And let me tell you what an analyst. You have these spectators. It's kind of like they're critics. I have movie critics. When a movie come out, they'll say this. They'll give the movie a 1 star or 3 star. Well, you have that same critic, so to speak. They call them analysts that analyze all these companies, and they give their predictions, and they'll say, they think this company is trash, or they think it's going to not meet its report card. It's not gonna have good grades, or they didn't make a lot of money. Well, today a turkey butt analyst came out that's from Citigroup, and he said that he downgraded. He don't think that it's going to go up that much higher. He said he think that the stock probably after the report card comes, he says he think that it probably can go to about $19 now. See, I don't like that because a lot of times when he downgraded the stock, downgraded, a lot of people pay and they follow his advice. And based on what analysts say, those turkey butts, they're self-serving. I'm telling you, it seems like they're supposed to be serving the community, but they're crooks. 9 times out of 10, they're crooks. Not all of them, but a lot of them are self-serving because they know what they say. If they talk bad about a stock or talk bad about a company, they know that a lot of people who don't know, just ignorant, will start selling it. And sometimes they'll bet that the share will go down, and they make money because you can bet that a stock will go down and make money, just like you can bet that a stock gonna go up and make money. Okay, it's called buying a put or shorting a company or shorting the stock, and that's the world that we live in. It's the same thing about going to movies. Sometimes they'll trash a movie or say it's bad, and people won't go see it. And then some people, they trash it and give it a bad rating, and people go see it and it's good, and they say, oh my God, but that's politics and something else that's going on behind that. Okay. But my point here today is I want to teach you about, because right now we're in the earnings season. A lot of companies are coming out with their report card and earnings and saying just how well they've done over the last year for the same quarter. And you want to be able to pay attention to that, okay? Especially if you're talking about investing your money and learning how this whole stock and this mutual fund game, just learn about it, It's not as hard as they try to make it out to be. You don't have to be a Harvard graduate or a rocket scientist. You just have to want to learn, pay attention, and just huddle up with someone who you feel that's going to be honest to you and just tell you exactly and teach you, and coach you along, rather than just selling you things and don't tell you what's going on, okay? And that's what we do here at my office. We really like what we do, and we think that, the more you know, the better you and your better chances that you're going to be successful, okay? So make a note. That's going to be May 4th. And I want you all to either blog me or let me know, and you'll see that stock just all of a sudden take off. Because right now, like I said, make a note that Domino's Pizza, the stock symbol is D as in David, P as in Paul, Z as in Zebra. Okay? Now, it's already done double 100% on your money over the last year. So, but I want to see just how high it's going to go. Now, some of y'all eat Domino's. Some of y'all people hate Domino's Pizza, but this is business. And just to invest money in it, you ain't always got to like it. But there's a lot of people that like Domino's Pizza, and they've been around a long time. Again, I want to have this disclaimer out there. I'm not telling you to go out and buy Domino's Pizza stock, okay? This is a course. I'm trying to teach you right now, just so you'll just kind of see how the market and how things work around Wall Street, okay? So look at it, because today it closed at $15.78, and just look after, or look tomorrow and look Monday and look between May the 4th and see what happens, and read the paper. Don't always read the sports all the time. Come on, if you really want to learn about money, want to make money, you got to start learning about money. You got to educate yourself. You got to seek the kingdom. You know what seeking the kingdom is? Seeking the kingdom is knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. So if you want to do better, you have to understand what you're doing. You have to get some knowledge, all right? Blog me back. Peace out.